Well, talk about Monday blues, and the markets were facing the shivers and the heat this Monday afternoon. We just about managed to resurrect from that 11,700 mark. At one point in time, we got pretty close to even breaching that level. So it's a vicious 2% cut nearabouts that we've seen, and managed to close just about above that 11,750 level for itself. Now, you got to put things into context, really. The fact that it's the most important fortnight for the markets, both globally as well as domestically. Remember, this is a heavy market. Last week, we've had a fab finish back at 12K levels, and you've got expiry as well that we have to deal with on Thursday. That, along with 33% of the Nifty numbers coming in, delivering their earnings this week. We started off with Kotak Bank today. You'll have Tata Motors, Bharti deliver their numbers, a clutch of earnings almost on a daily basis, and we're going to finish off the week with Reliance Industries numbers, which are slated to come out on Friday. That on one hand, you've got the Bihar elections back home. You're going to be kickstarting US elections next week. So, all things put together, this is an extremely critical week for the markets, which is in any case overheated. Having said that, the other big cue also is in the way the dollar index has been panning out. The fact that it continues to slide, and you're already hovering around levels of 92.8. Now, the question you got to wonder is whether or not it's going to be a market which is going to continue to slide or not. First things first, look at the texture of the market today. The kind of weakness that you saw even in the broader markets today. The fact that while the Nifty started off just marginally positive and the breadth was extremely strong, well in favor of the advances, to what actually it's closed in with almost a 3:1 kind of advance decline ratio is a little telling, given that last week you had a 4% uptick coming in for both the mid and the small cap indexes, and they managed to outperform the benchmark indexes. That's the Nifty and the Sensex. So that rally has gotten a little bit stalled. Having said that, it was not just Reliance alone. It was a blue chip led slide, yes, but all sectors were bleeding. So be it banks, technology, automobiles, financials, metals also saw some correction coming in, IT, pharma, what have you. All sectors actually bled in the red. Of course, what was in focus was also Nestle after its earnings, a couple of upgrades coming in for that one, so that held out. But on the flip side, you had weakness coming in for two-wheeler majors like Bajaj Auto as well as Hero MotoCorp, which saw a 6% slide coming in. And then on the other hand, you had financials like a Bajaj Finance, for instance. After the con call takeaways, that stock slid by about 4.5% to 5.5% a piece or so from the highs to the lows of the day. So yes, the damage has been quite vast today, but fingers crossed, hopefully we should have better cues to start off with tomorrow. Today, when we started off trade, Asia was underperforming. We managed to underperform the rest of the Asia region as well. Asian markets have fallen a little less than us, but you're at 4.5% to 5.5% a piece or so from the highs to the lows of the day. So yes, the damage has been quite vast today, but fingers crossed, hopefully we should have better cues to start off with tomorrow. Today, when we started off trade, Asia was underperforming. We managed to underperform the rest of the Asia region as well. Asian markets have fallen a little less than us, but Europe as well started off on a weak footing. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we should have better cues to start off with tomorrow. But let's see how things go, because like I said, it's an extremely critical week for us. Lots of numbers and the F&O expiry as well.